Alrighty, it's that fun part of the morning where we get to know our performer. And ladies and gentlemen, this morning, gospel artist James Ross is in the studio. It's unfair, guys. Round of applause. We like to welcome people warmly. Great to have you here, man.
Thanks for having me. I'm so blessed to be here, and good morning.
We're about to bless you with a rapid-fire series of questions. 60 seconds, I explain to you how it works. You answer the first thing that comes to mind. Are you ready?
Hey, I was born ready.
Start the clock. Here we go. What's your favorite sport?
Soccer.
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Angelina Jolie or Jennifer Aniston?
Angelina.
You most used emoji.
Yeah, that one.
If you're not a musician, what else would you be?
An actor.
The 60s or the 90s?
90s.
Daenerys Targaryen or Jon Snow?
Jon Snow.
Gold or silver?
Gold.
Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
Spring or autumn?
Autumn.
The last movie you watched?
Sure, I can't remember.
Vin Diesel or Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Road trip or airplane?
Road trip.
Ellen DeGeneres or Oprah Winfrey?
Oprah.
Kim K or Chloe K?
Kim K.
No, you're very convinced.
Yeah.
Would you give up chocolate or bacon?
Bacon.
Would you rather have the ability to fly or see through things?
See through things.
Catching flights or catching feelings?
Catching flights.
Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Grease Medley or touching... Couldn't get that last one out of my mouth. Why would you rather see through things when you can fly?
Because I'd love to see, bro. I'm just a curious person.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude, it's great to have you here, and looking forward to the music that you're going to be providing us with a bit later on. I wanted to talk to you first about your journey in music and how it was shaped.
Yeah.
I'm most certain that your father had a big role to play, him being a music cat himself.
Yes.
But you started when you were 7 years old.
Yeah, man.
Tell me about your interest and how it was peaked and how it progressed through the years.
Well, you know, the love for music really started from a young age.
Yeah.
With my dad obviously taking me to the studios, recording big cats like your Johnny Cleggs, the list is endless. So I'd be around there and, just jamming on the keyboards while they're creating music.
Really, man?
So, yeah, man. So from there on, it's something that I started, doing at home also because there's a piano at home and,
Just
so,
Papa
Black Sheep, you know what I mean? So, but then, yeah, man, that's where it all began.
I don't know if you ever get to share this a lot, but some of your earliest memories, I mean, you talk about being in the studio and there's your dad and Robert Johnny Clegg and whoever else was in there. What do you remember, maybe a peculiar occurrence that might have happened while you were there?
Okay, the one thing that I remember the one time he was working and, I mean, he didn't know that I could jam keyboards at that time. So they took a break and, they went outside and then I went on the keyboard, started jamming a track. Then everyone just walked in the studio and like, what? Who's this? And then he's like, no, that's my son, And then he was also so surprised about
This is Johnny?
Yeah?
Was this your dad?
My dad, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And like a couple of more artists that were in the studio. Because, I mean, he worked with a lot of artists. So, yeah, man. So, I mean, that was the first, one of the things that I remember about me just jamming as a young boy.
That's incredible, man. I can only imagine the songs that your ears might have heard in the studio. You might have heard them being recorded, clean vocals for the very first time before they were even worked on.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So.
Special time, man. And like I said, looking forward to the music. Make sure that you don't miss out on that. Jay Ross, he's in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. Yes.